Hi guys, Dogre here with a new video. And this video we're going to talk about a warrior, and if not the most important thing you need to know if you're playing warrior, and I'm going to reveal it right away. It is keeping your battle shot up at all times. Why? Because again, you need battle shot to be able to do even more damage. And you're going to say, but it's only a buff, it is whatever, it's not going to be that much of a big deal. Well, in fact, it is actually a big deal. You see, I have 866 attack power, and that comes from my gear, but also mostly because of my battle shot. My battle shot gives plus minus 200 attack power. So it means that it is a whopping currently a bit less than 25% of my whole attack power. It is huge. That is the amount of attack power you would get by equipping a lot of items. What is 200 attack power? It is 100 strength, which is basically Crusader's enchant. And people are buying enchants to become stronger. But you as a warrior, which again, while leveling, while doing PvP, while I see so many warriors just not pressing battle shout, I actually don't know what they're doing. Like it's a buff that you have to do every 2 minutes or 3 minutes, depending if you have the talent, which I will be making a guide very soon about talents I'm running. But in general, it's the most huge buff you can actually apply to you outside of having Crusader up, outside of having, let's say, extra gear. That those are things that you want to have at all times. Like that's why people are putting weak auras, which is a add-on that gives you like some customization where you have battle shot written out like big, like buff battle shot now, or literally like a battle shot icon like jumping up and down on your screen, so you could actually remember to put battle shot on. Now the thing is, I don't really need it because I have a good awareness of what I have, like buffs wise or not. But in general, I know that it's one of the most interesting buffs that you could have on your warrior at all times. But also for your party members, if you're like playing with a rogue, that's a huge buff. It's like how like Blessing of Might is super important for warriors as well, or like Blessing of Kings. Those are like raw stats that you would have a hard time to replace with just gearing. Like those are extra pieces of gear. Those are the things that you would not be able to itemize efficiently to have the same result. And yeah, I think that's one of the most important things you need to know. What other thing you need to know as well is something I didn't do the video, so you would not like be you will not be spoiled. But it is actually doing Demoralizing Shot. Demoralizing Shot is a big AP reduction. You need to understand, like, once you have like Demoralizing Shot leveled, and you're level 60, I think. I'm going to see. Can I show what I need to be leveling very soon? Level 60, I think I have the last rank. So Demoralizing Shot does 141 AP less to the warriors and rogues, or like mobs even. Like these mobs, I'm doing it. It's also a very good pull like ability as well. But those mobs are going to do significant less damage to me. Like they're doing 31 right now, okay? So that's with Demoralizing Shot. If I'm going to do like, I'm gonna attack someone outside of it, so now they have like Demoralizing Shot, so they're doing like 28 on me. Let's say those are going to attack me, right? Now they're going to attack me. They do 88 crit, 34 damage instead of like 42 even. 164, 42, 36, 39. They do way more damage than whenever I'm going to apply this, for example. Once I have applied this, obviously I got crushed here. And 32, they do just like in general more damage and less damage whenever you're going to apply that. And it's going to be significant enough. But in PvP it's even more because that AP is more translated towards abilities. And those abilities are going to do less damage. For example, if you're facing a Fury Warrior that does Bloodthirst, if you're doing that, that is going to drastically change the output that you're going to have on Bloodthirst, for example. It's something you need to apply. It's also an ideal pulling pull. Again, I have this talent. I'm going to spoil my video, but I really play with Booming Voice because look at the range it has, right? It has crazy range. That range is enough to be able to pull a lot, but also to find rogues if you're playing PvP. Finding rogues is one of the like most important stuff to do if you really want to be able to have the upper hand versus them. If they're like vanishing, or if they're running away, or they're like stealthing around you, you need to find them. It's actually very important. Now, am I going to survive this? I don't want to pop. I'm gonna pop a city. I don't want to die. I'm actually dead. Anyways, I think in general, if you're doing dungeons, raids, PvP, battle shot, very important. Demoralizing shot, very important. I don't even know if I applied that on this fight. I think I did, but not on everyone. In general, you need to like swap stances every single time to also be doing sweeping strikes to do the maximum amount of damage you can do AoE wise. Do not like Q heroic strike whenever there are like 2 enemies onto you. Just do cleave, for example, if you can actually do that, if you have the rage for it. But those are like little things. But I think the biggest tip I can give to any warriors playing is to have battle shout at any time whenever you're like fighting. Even at the start of the fight, if you know that it will be a longer fight, you kind of need to do battle shout. Even at the start, whenever you're charging, hamstring into battle shout is something you need to have like embedded into you if you don't have the buff, because it will give you way more damage first and foremost, but also it will give you more pressure. More damage means also more rage, and more rage means also more damage with abilities. So that's a tip I can give. It's a little video, I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just still farming AV to give you an update. He's immune, rip. Let's fight him. I'm level 60, he's level 60, I'm level 55. Woo, he's gonna wreck me, rip. Well, he destroyed me with heroic strike. Whoa, 1.3k with a one-hander. But anyways, I'm leveling through AV right now. I'm already rank 8 actually. So if you see, like next week, whenever I'm level 60, I should be level 60 before, but next week I will be level 60. I'll get rank 8. I'll get my 4 pieces of PvP gear. I'll also be exalted. I am like only 700 reputation short of being exalted. If I think we win this, we do get a lot of reputation from it. I also have my my marks, so it should be enough. And then I'll be leveling to level 60, and I'll be buying a lot of gear. Like for example, I'm revered. I already bought the belt, already bought the cloak and the neck. It's not best, but it's better than what I had at least. And whenever I'm going to be exalted, I'm going to already buy the gear that I really want, which is Don Julio's band and the Unstoppable Force. It will be quite expensive, but I have the gold, I think. At least on my priest I have it. And I'll be saving up for rank 11 mount. I think that's maybe too important to not spend the gold instead of having the mount a bit sooner. I don't really care too much about the mount right now, at least. But anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.